Let me adjust this. Okay, yeah. So I have early access, and I made a couple community posts, and I asked you guys what you guys want to see today. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna do some exploration here of the designing the rat. That's the first thing I want to do. Then we're gonna check out the support company variants. We'll check out AI. I want to show you guys something that I've discovered. I've seen other creators talk about it with the AI. You know, I'm not gonna say that it's like amazing, the best, thing in the world now, but it's there is some improvements, definitely some improvements, and then there are some art models that we can take a look at and see if there's like maybe anything hidden. I don't know. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. I'll just load up a thing here. Let's load up Germany, and there is new music in that too. Yeah, helicopters only when I kind of wish we could do helicopters only. The problem is, I think helicopters only. I don't think you can get helicopters in your as regiments. You can get them as support companies. So they're added here and not here. But yeah, we can take a look at that. But yeah, how's it going, Raul, Philip, San, Edmund, Mohammed? What am I most excited about? Honestly, I'm most excited about these changes to support companies. So you guys know, if you watch the channel, I've got a ton of videos on support companies, or like at least their modifiers or what they do. This changes everything, right? Like there is a motorized military police now, right? And it gives you a suppression bonus. It changes what the most meta Garrison template is. So all of these videos are obsolete, which is fine. I will make new ones. But yeah, does Luxembourg have a focus tree? I don't think they do. Let's double check. Yeah. So I have the current version that is available to everyone on early access. Unless they've hidden it, it's going to be the default tree. As far as I know, though, if you go, I think if you go non-aligned as Luxembourg, so if we set the ruling party to N, I think they have a new leader. Yeah, so they have the Grand Duchess Charlotte. Yeah, mechanized engineers, dude. There's so much. That's what I'm saying. And it changes modifiers. So like, here, let's take a look. Not engineer companies one. So like, let's say you have these two, just the base values. Like these have plus attack on cities. There's no plus attack on cities. So plus 20 attack on cities, bro. Like you're gonna want these in your tank divisions. Let's see here, river. There's no plus attack on rivers for the first level, but you have 10 for the armored engineer company. So yeah, there's a bunch of these. We'll get to that eventually. And then of course you do have the helicopters. So you've got helicopter transports for more supply, or I think it's actually, yeah, it's a bigger supply reduction, and we'll see how that works. And then it looks like you get some speed modifiers too, bro. Yeah. Okay. At least something. It would be, yeah, it'd be nice if Luxembourg had a tree. Honestly, what countries in Europe don't have a tree? It's Luxembourg and who? No one. Ireland. So Luxembourg and Ireland don't have a tree in Europe. Yeah. Can you use both? I don't think you can. I think it's swapping out. It's kind of like the Pioneers. Like I said, we will get to it. We'll come back to it. But yeah, there's some cool things here. So let's look at. Yeah, let's get into the thing. So like the way that I've experimented a little bit. I actually haven't had the opportunity to do many playthroughs. I've done maybe like 2 or 3. But yeah, I've had the opportunity to look at. I've been kind of just poking around, right? So you assigned your scientist, and look at this. Right off the bat, you can research the flame panzer. So you do have to have one of these land warfare facilities, and not every country has one. But like, I think a lot of the majors do. Is the U.S.? Yeah. So the U.S. starts with naval engineering facility. They don't have land because the UK got Oops, where am I going here? There we go. Just getting used to it. So yeah, the UK has naval as well. France. I was thinking of... Yeah, France has a land one. Germany has a land one. Soviets don't have any. Let's take a look at Japan. And Japan has a naval one. So the majors have them, and then if you don't have one, right? So like obviously Japan doesn't have one, right? So if I just go to Japan, you can build them. They do take they are expensive. So it's like it's about a civ and a half, or like maybe a civ and a quarter for your first one, and then they go up in price, right? And then yeah, so your first one is 1,200. I guess 1,500 for the nukes, and then Japan doesn't already have a naval. Oh, Japan already does have a naval. Yeah, so you have to build it, right? Obviously, at 13 factories, it takes a while. So at the start of the game, it'll take till June. But like, if you think about it, it's like 6 months for that, right? So you 6 months to build it. Let's just, assuming you don't have one, and then you go to research it. Right, buddy goes here. Let's stop this. I had the AI on. So let's restart. No. Oh, can I not cancel this? Okay. Oh, that's annoying. I should have turned off AI when I was tagging around there. But it's essentially like 200 days. That's the point that I wanted to make. It's like 200 days. Yeah. Albania doesn't have a focus tree. You're right. Albania doesn't have a focus tree. So Albania, Ireland, and Luxembourg. That's going to be the next DLC, guys. We've got it down. Yeah, it does. It says that it gives you... I actually don't know exactly how it gives you better research or faster research. It says that you get a little bit more research, but it doesn't show it. So, like, you get breakthrough progress, but I haven't actually been able to see it in any tooltips if it's faster, and I haven't like done a spreadsheet and tried to test it. But yeah, it'll say, where does it say? It says here, this is the facility speed, research speed, but not the actual research speed. Yeah, I don't know if it actually increases your research speed of like our traditional research ones. I'm not entirely sure if it does or not, but I haven't been able to see it. It's not shown in any tooltip if it does do it, so... yeah, I'm actually just going to restart because the AI really messed up the stuff here. They're saving it exactly, Edmund. That's what they're saying. They're saving it for the Luxembourg-centered DLC. Yeah. I think if you do have more facilities, you can research more. You can research quicker for the breakthroughs, not your standard research. Again, I could be wrong. Like, so don't quote me on all of this stuff because it's like I haven't actually had too much time to look at everything. But let's look here. So I'll go grab a guy, and it says we have Flame Panzer, approximately 205 days. So you can get, even if you don't have the facility, you can get the facility in like 5 or 6 months, and then you can get this in 200 days. So you can get flame tanks in like a year and a quarter, and then in Germany's case, you can have them by like October. It's pretty good. I'm gonna see if that that actually does what you're asking there. So we have multiple facilities now. So we have room for multiple scientists and the recruit scientists. So it may actually be a situation where, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So obviously we want to grab the ones that have skills. It may actually be a situation where they provide breakthroughs and you can do alternatives. So if you wanted to do more than one project at once, you might want to have the facilities, but it doesn't look like it can do it quicker. Like I can't assign both of these to the flame tank. Yeah. Yeah, they don't take long at all. Which, because like if you think about it, in the previous version, you had like the earliest you could kind of get them is like 38. Like, and you had to be rushing them. You had to be rushing engineer 2s, and so it was kind of awkward to get them out by war. Yeah. So I really like the change about the change with flame panzers. Yeah, flame panzers, the flame tanks. Yeah, and so we also have, there's a heavy howitzer, there's these military engineering vehicles which give you the armored support vehicle, the armored engineer company, and the armored maintenance, lodges, and signals and military police. So in, oh, it looks like we have to wait for a breakthrough. So you have to wait for breakthroughs to go, and some of them require more than one. So these ones require one, like the heavy howitzer requires two, like the RATTE requires three, and then so on, right? But that one that I was talking about there with the vehicles, this unlocks the ability to research these. So not the air ones, but these ones here. And yeah, so like I'll show you here. I'm just gonna turn off AI just for a second so it doesn't go crazy. But you can see here we're getting breakthroughs. So we're getting breakthroughs, right? And we're getting them because of the two guys. So it looks like you get 10% from one, your second one gives you half, but you could also get breakthrough progress even if you don't have these facilities from this. So like you see here, we're researching, like there's these little green icons. Yeah, there are two different types of armored recon. No, there's yeah, Luxembourg didn't get a tree. So yeah, we're researching this here, and then I'm gonna go forward. And then you can see here, I'm also getting 0.12 daily from researching basic armor protection. And so each one of these little guys here has like their own like color. So it looks like AA gives you 2. Yeah, it gives you breakthrough progress for land and air, and for like obviously Navy is blue, and then air is red, and then you've got yellow for your nuclear research. So it looks like here, like let's research this. So we're actually getting breakthroughs. So we're getting, even though we don't have an air facility, we're getting breakthrough progress on those, like on an air thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, we wanted to do a RATTE, right? So let's design the RATTE. So it's special projects. SP is like the new thing. So let's do SP instant maybe. I don't want to unlock them all. There is like a research all. So here there is a research all, so you can just kind of get them. But I want to get instant so we can so I'm gonna actually go through and do that. And is that really spawn 3D models? What's that do? Uh-oh. I don't know what that did. So it might have spawned something somewhere. Anyways, okay. So we should have instant, and then it should fit. Yeah. So the second we research it, kind of like with your operations, your spy operations. So it looks like what we need is we need some breakthroughs, and we need to get this super heavy chassis. So in order to get the RATTE, you have to research this. So 40 heavies, and then you need the super heavy tank chassis. Which, bro, that's crazy. Okay, so we got that, and then we've got some other options here. So this will give us, this requires us to have it. Okay, so let's pick this guy again. We need 3 breakthroughs. So SP, is it breakthrough? BR or breakthrough? And then I'm just gonna add 3. It's added 3 breakthroughs. The console command has. So normally you would just play the game and then get to this point, right? And so here, let me turn off instant. I want to see how long it actually takes. It takes 800 days. Okay. So it's going to take a while to get this. This is a very late game thing. Does this actually change over time? I'm thinking it's just going to be a really, it's like, because like the earliest you can research this is 1941. So you get this like mid 42, 41 even, let's say you rush it, and then you click this, and this is nearly 3 years. So this is a 1944 tech. Can you steal blueprints? I don't think so. I would like to. We'll try that actually. I'm gonna add that to the list because I actually want to know. 1.5. Steal blueprints. The problem is actually like if this was like one of the developer streams or whatever, they would have the answer to this because they made all this stuff. Okay, and so I have a feeling they said no at some point, but I can't be can't confirm that. All right, so it finishes this. We got the details. So we got 2 here, and then we should be able to. Yeah. All right. So there are like modules. You can get Navy guns. Dude, this is crazy. Okay. So I'm going to turn off research on click, and this is kind of the bit where you got to like look around. So obviously if you are going through and researching things, you are going to unlock different modules. So this one here looks like it goes on there. The assault gun gives extra collateral damage. I'm not entirely sure how that mechanic works. Maybe it just multiplies the unit's collateral damage. Supply use? Multiple purpose. Okay. Yeah, you can get rockets. I guess I'm gonna have to click all of these. Ooh, what's this? Variable time fuses. Okay. Ooh. That's actually really good. Static anti-air. Bonuses? Darn. Okay, soft attack. Oh! So if you have artillery or an artillery army, getting down here and researching to this is actually really good. 20% on your line artillery. Plus 10% on SBA. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot to this DLC. Like a lot of changes, and I think a lot of these changes are going to be in the base game. So even if you don't buy this DLC, you're gonna be noticing quite a few changes. Okay, so we're looking at the big guns. I was kind of hoping that you could put more on the. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this is the refueling thing, the replenishment thing. Yeah, let's do some research on icon click and get all this. We got this, and then I know we need. I'm gonna need radar, but I'll just click this. This is now unlocked under a special project. So see how it's got the little icons? You need to unlock that if you're not using commands. Okay. And I don't think any of this gives us any bonuses. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, sorry guys, I keep tabbing over. Difficult for miners. It is kind of difficult for miners, but it's only like a factory and a quarter, right? Yeah. What is needs to research? Oh right. So yeah, it was unlocked, wasn't it? Shoot. No, it's not. You can just research rocket artillery normally. These ones are special projects. You need a heavy howitzer for this one. And then this one is self-propelled. And then this is proximity fuse. So, but it clearly looks like it's worth it to get this. This is a good bonus. Like a static 20% on your line. I mean, they want us to buy the DLC. Okay. Heavy platform or naval guns? I mean, why would you go with the naval guns? Yeah. Okay. Again, naval guns? Oh, this gives you more soft attack. Collateral damage, it makes you slower. Lower piercing. Okay, what else can you do here? Let's try to get the biggest soft attack value. Guess assault gun? Oh, and you can only have one. Bruh. So this rocket launchers. I can have multiple of these. All right. That doesn't seem super high. Am I? Am I going crazy here? So you can get some more recon, air attack, stabilizers for more breakthrough, reliability. Yeah. Radio systems? Okay. Decent amount of... oh, I was hoping that you could stack them. I wonder if I'm missing some things. You know what? Here, let's get some XP. It looks like we have to go up on engine. Okay, I'm gonna save this as it is now. I'm gonna also save the game so we can come back here. And I'm gonna hit research all because I just want to see like what we're missing. Best doctrine. Honestly, I don't know. We're gonna see what this looks like. Okay, so let's just do. Oh, it's research and then the word all. Yeah. Okay, so we've researched all. Yeah, you can see we got stuff here. Let's go back to this. Did I miss any guns? I guess we didn't have the... We didn't have one of these, right? Oh, that's 45. Ooh, well, hello. What's this? What was this under then if I didn't have this? Oh no, it's 45 hard attack, not soft attack. That's why I ignored. Okay. And then what about for modules? Obstacle gear, obstacle clearance gear gives us more entrenchment. I don't know what that's under. I guess maybe that was probably under engineer companies, maybe? And it looks like it didn't research these. Yeah, so it was engineer 3s that you get this under. Okay. Dun dun. Oh. There's the one I had designed yet, right here. Okay. So, I mean, ooh, I guess we just kind of stack breakthrough, right? Oh, this gives you more armor, too. Can I get another bunker? Okay. Let's just go. Okay, it's a little too slow. One more. I don't know, guys. I think this might be the best one we can make. Glad artillery is getting an upgrade. Yeah, no line artillery meta. Yeah, definitely. It was definitely a historical. Yeah, I don't know what the best doctrine is. Now, the thing that you'll see in this is it's not showing anything to do with the modifiers, right? So, and this is where I think it actually falls apart in terms of like, you know, quality. So let's find, let's just make a template here real quick. I'm just going to remove this. So we have no adjusters here. Okay. And then I'm going to add the Land Cruiser. And this is all the adjusters. So, okay, let's go over it first. So max speed for obviously HP is 200. We've got really good organization because I actually don't have any. Okay, the reason why I have good organization is because I've researched all. So we're actually going to reload because this will just not look good. Because when you hit research all, it does this, and it really messes up your stats. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, we have to reload. Okay, what was on the thing? Before we do that, I have to look here. All right, so I need this bunker entrenchment thing. And what does this come? Oh no, I'm gonna have to figure out where this is from. Bunker entrenchment. It's probably on one of the forts, right? It's gonna be on one of the forts, likely. Bunker. No. Okay, so I need improved forts for that, and then everything else should be kind of the same. All right, so we're gonna go load. Yeah, superior firepower, probably. Yeah, if you're maxing for stats. Or, well, I was also thinking, Atlas, maybe Grand Battle Plan would be good. Because if you've got like your negative modifiers, if your negative modifiers are so bad, maybe you don't ever want to be attacking into anything other than planes. maybe it's an entrenchment thing, but then again, actually, it did have negative defense stats, so yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so we were doing not this guy, this guy. The guns were the same, but we wanted that one more. We wanted that one thing. Bop. Okay. And we got bunker. Okay, and I also need to get the better armors in that. So. So like this is gonna like to get. I got to do a playthrough with one of these, of course, but it's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be a 1943 tech at like basically the earliest. All right, so we got those in, and then I wanted to go up here. And you can get some modifiers. And another thing is when we're researching these instantly, there's no iterations. So I think, why is it slower? Am I crazy? Was it not slightly faster? Okay. Yeah, you know what it was? I know exactly what it was. It's because it's because of the research all crap. It really messes with it really does mess with your training or whatever. Okay, so here's your modifiers. So we're starting off 50 for soft attack. You know, this size with decent guns it's about 100 200 in that range. 60 org, 250 HP. That looks good. 200 defense. Okay, cool. Very low breakthrough. All right. And then now, oh, and one more thing. Supply use 0.6. Okay, let's take a look. And then, so it doubles the supply use right off the bat, but instantly brings us up to 367. Not bad for at the beginning of the game. And then 247. Honestly, if we're not looking at the adjusters, just ignore that for a second. This is pretty decent. This actually looks really decent, and they're not that expensive. Yeah. Research that reduces penalties. Oh, is there research? Okay. Yeah, because like, look, on attack, negative 30% stats enforced, right? Like, where do you essentially want to park this on a plains tile, or attack on a plains tile? It looks like you're actually better with defense with forts. So a plains tile that has a fort, that's what you want to do. So where's the research then to make this modifiers better? Supply use. Oh, here we go. Okay, here, let's turn off research on click. Okay, yeah, I see it. So movement, transmission, entrenchment, so that's good. This is a better gun, so I actually don't have the best gun, do I? Soft attack 40. High impact obliterator cannon, bruh. Okay, breakthrough. So it looks like, yeah. So there is an advanced flamethrower 2 as well. So you could get better stats on your flame tank companies, which I approve. Okay, so it doesn't look like it actually affects your attack, but your movement speed, your entrenchment, your organization, you can get a better gun and you can get better breakthroughs. Do you know if there's another spot hatless? I'm just going to research these just to get them here. How's it going, Brian? Welcome on in. It's more specific for a nation, but not sure. So there might be nations that have. Oh yeah, I guess we haven't even looked at this. I'm sure you guys have seen this in the dev diaries, but like, bro, look at how big this tree is. Like, this stuff here, pretty much every one nation gets because this is all your domestic stuff. I have to zoom out so far you can't read the text. But like, yeah. Okay, salvage capital equipment. I'll type it in a second, but yeah, look at this. Like, this is just your MIFO bill, you know, domestic stuff, and then you have the historical branch, and then they added these things here, so you know which ones like historically they've taken. Not all countries have this. I think it might actually only be a Germany thing right now, but I like that they show you which ones you should take, or at least, you know, not should take, but like if you want to play the historical path, they recommend and show like what like the real nation would have done. And then, damn, look at the size of the alt history one. Like, Like, can we like compare it to like something like, I don't know, like what's, you know, this is Czechoslovakia's tree. It used to be like the Italian tree, like pre-BBA, was like this. This was it. This was like the Italian tree. Okay. So you said certain nations. I'll type in RATTE. Let's see if it shows up. Ooh, hello. Not seeing it. Why did that come up? Rat. Anyways, one of those words in there has RAT. Okay, land cruiser. Land cruiser. Yeah, not seeing. Maybe there are some nations that get bonuses. I'm not too sure who would do it though if it's not Germany. Yeah. How's it going, guys? Rectifications, step nomads. Yeah, kinda. They only work on flat terrain. It does feel like they only work on flat terrain. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. It's not the worst when you have all the research. But yeah, this is kind of painful. I mean, the fact that it's also negative defense, like on defense, hurts. So we can't, not forests, not hills, not mountains, not cities, not jungles. So I guess deserts and plains is where you want to use them. Yeah, an amphibious attack, it makes -70 for amphibious attack. I mean, it makes sense. Like, how are you getting this on a boat? Like, it's basically like, it's like the Yamamoto, right? You're just like trying to jam it onto the shore to use as shore battery. That's what it's like. Although it doesn't impact your movement speed, so you know there's that. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what they look like in battle. Yes. How many? I've only. It's one per division, right? Let's double check this. It's only one per division. So if I just do ALE 50, and we go forward. Okay. Let's see stats in the battle. That's so weird. That's so strange. It was like 100 for a second, and then. Okay. What is it missing? It's got it. Okay. Oh, it just needs manpower, that's why. Okay, let's keep these guys up here. Oh my god. I'm not really caring who we put on, just get some generals on. Quick. Okay, and then we're gonna do no CB. I'll wait for them to get there, and then we'll attack Poland. We'll see what's up. Yeah. Okay. Declare war. All right, we're doing. So, I mean, it is winter, and that's forest. That's forest. These are plains. We'll. I just want to see what the modifiers look like. Weather night. Okay, so this is the plains tile. That was the new Mifo builds stuff that I clicked off really quickly. I don't know if we'll get to it, but okay. So this is what the daytime stats look like, even though it's snowing. And then here we should have a negative modifier. Yeah, terrain. See where it says terrain? That's what the land cruiser, the rat. Where the modifiers are coming in, and it's just kind of nuking your stats a bit. So not super good for that. It is. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter, because like, let's say I remove it, it's down to 60, right? So half of 367 is still more than, or negative 30%. It's interesting that it was 45. Is still more than, you know, like the base value. So, like. Yeah. It's in the past, so I'm not slowing down exactly. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, are we actually using a lot of fuel? I'm only attacking with like how many divisions? I'm attacking with six rat divisions, and I'm currently consuming 2k. I have 6 divisions. Like they drink a lot of fuel. Yeah, fuel usage 15. Oh, actually, not. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's comparable to like a 20 width. Yeah, it's like comparable to like a 16 width. Okay. It does give you a lot of armor. That's another point. So we're definitely not getting pierced. We're definitely not getting pierced. So the only thing is like you don't get them until late game, right? So yeah. Does the MIOs have any bonuses for it? That's a good question. Yeah, I'll take a look in a second. But yeah, at 86 armor for the division, bro. If it wasn't like a 43 tech, if you could get these in like 37, 38, I would say like Land Cruiser meta, use it until the late 40s. But yeah, oh, do you want to see the model? Yeah, I think we can switch it, can't we? Here we go. So there's 2 of them. Okay, so this is one for Germany. And then this is the second one. It looks like it's riveted. And then we got a generic one. Okay, so I think these are units specific to Germany, and then this would be like what most Land Cruisers look like. I kind of like this one. Let's go back. And then if I have 3D models on, I should replace them. Oh, I didn't say, did I? I'm there we go, save. And then we go here. Oh, look at them all! Honestly, it's good to build for the meme, right? Like this would make for a good video, right? Yeah. All right, let's take a look at MIOs. So Land Cruisers, all heavy tank equipment. Okay, so just that fast. Armor technology. Does it count as an armor technology? So this might be something. We got mediums, assault gun manufacturers. So these are for okay. Is this new? I don't feel like I've seen that MIO before. And Daimler Benz, is that a new icon? I tend to grab man a lot for Germany for the thing, so I actually don't pay attention too much, but I think these are 2 new ones, right? Okay. Let's take a look at this all armor technology. So max speed. First off, it did actually let us add a MIO to it, and I wasn't quite paying attention. Yeah, you do actually get MIO bonuses. So, like, look, Henschel, yeah. Does RATTE impact speed? Those would be likely candidates, yeah. Funny that you mentioned Florius did it. Yeah, that's I believe Florius did it. Yeah, I would imagine. I haven't actually got to see any like other creator videos. I just haven't had time. I'm really trying to pump out videos and stuff because I'm trying to prepare for next week, or like I guess tomorrow, and then days after. Yeah. What were we doing? We were looking at MIOs. So okay, so we need to add MIO funds. Would this one actually be the best one though? Let's take a look. So if we can switch this guy. It looks like we can only use Henschel, is this how we pronounce it? So let's modify that. Yeah, see, armor technology. This is what I was thinking. It just affects armor technology. So what are the MIO things? Add funds. 50,000. All right, let's see what we can do here. What kind of damage we can do? Production bonus. Yeah, that doesn't matter. We'll just go for stats. Try to improve our stats. Esports. Defense. Add some more funds, and then I think under the policies we can do. I mean, how often do you guys actually do the policies? We could do armor, or we could do reliability, hardness. Oh, hardness this is always the one that you want to. Does actually it add a hardness? So the getting that extra 2% hardness is amazing. It doesn't give you hardness. Could we get hardness on the RATTE? Let's find out. We're breaking news, folks. But like if you have heavy tanks, getting an extra 2%. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it really does affect the amount of damage you take. Because you can go from like 95 to 97 percent, and then that's obviously a big thing. Does it change? Oh, 2% hard. Oh, so whatever they've done something in the code here to that just nukes their hardness to 0. That's unfortunate. Oh, come on, game. No. All right, yeah, so it looks like we can also probably get a little bit of armor in too, because we're a bit quicker. So I can hit the 19. Damn, look at these stats. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what it is. SLD? Yeah, the support companies do remove hardness. Yeah, because you can never get it with them. It's so unfortunate. 20 engine seems about right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how big they are, but I mean just from the scale model, it's like I don't know, 200 miles wide and like 600 miles long. Or like kilometers. I mean, really at that scale it doesn't matter. But yeah, okay, so I think that's gonna be it for our RATTE design. Yeah, pretty decent stats. They consume a lot of resources. Okay, one factory is gonna be 5 years. Okay, so let's put 5 on, and then let's sort out our resources. Let's pretend for a moment that we have the resources to build this. And then we'll go forward a day. I know that we don't have much efficiency, but yeah. You're not gonna get too many in the field. IC cost is massive. It's only 300 though. Why is it taking? I guess our efficiency is so low, but 300? Because like what's the cost of a railway gun? They're not that different, is it? Yeah, railway guns are more expensive. Hold on a second. Something's not adding up. I gotta. Oh no, that's not the right one. Railway gun. Excuse me. There's no efficiency on railway guns. Oh, I guess it is gonna take like a year to build one. Yeah, that does make sense. And I'm getting 2 a year here. Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah, they're not the same. Like in a playthrough, like I'll build 1 or 2 railway guns and not really think too much about it. So the fact you can definitely get out land cruiser, especially like late game, you're gonna get it. The only thing is like, where is it gonna be used, right? Like, where are you gonna like want the land cruiser at that time of the game, right? Because you're not gonna wanna. Are you missing resources? Slightly. I won't be able to construct. I know. Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm not really missing anything on here. I'm impacted more by the stability, and then 5% from here. Yeah, I mean they're not that bad. They're not bad, considering what they are. All right. It's just, yeah, that's what it is. It's LARP, right? Like a lot of this DLC, like the items are gonna be LARP, right? Dude, -60 from terrain modifiers, bro. I guess it doesn't matter. Your stats are so high. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see here. So that is design RATTE. I'll leave this up. I'll leave this up if you guys want to look at it. And I'm just gonna flop over here and change this. Anything before we move on to the can you steal blueprints? Just any questions you needed? Yeah, you'll need one per div, which is pretty good. I like that. Yeah, and they don't take up too much manpower. I think that literally is 1,000. Yeah, it's 1,000 manpower. So I mean, you know, it's 1,000 people to run and maintain that. That's not too crazy. Considering what it is, it's not too crazy. I mean, it is crazy for one vehicle, right? Like, but yeah. Okay. AI is off. Yeah, we're gonna take over to England and we're gonna try to steal some of this tech. We're gonna see if we can steal it. So let's do agency instant. Blah 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 blah. We're gonna get the so steal tech. I never do it, but you give, you know, 25% more effective. Blah blah blah. Let's get in the army department, whatever, so they don't get caught. You know, I just need 5. Do we got 5? Yeah, we got 5. We're gonna do PP, and I'm gonna get the this guy. I'm gonna get the 3rd guy. All right. Wow, we got 3 spies just like that. Amazing. So I don't know why you guys struggle with intel. Like, look at how quick I'm doing this. Can I show aircraft? Yeah, we can take a look at aircraft. Yeah, let me put that on the list. I'm gonna put that on a 5 for you guys. And then I'll try to put timestamps later on what, like, on the VOD. So if you have to go, we'll take a look at like new aircraft. And I will be taking a look at the helicopters right after this, after we try to steal blueprints, because I want to take out the look. I want to look at the armored support companies, and I want to look at the helis. Okay, full network, and then we want to infiltrate their army to get the army intel. So, or the army, whatever you call it. Let's send the guys so I don't forget. We don't want to repeat, we just want to do, and then we'll put you on sell it. All right. All right, in progress, and then completed. So now that we've infiltrated the army, we can now steal blueprints. So the question is, can we steal tech? I'm gonna have to do this a couple times. This operation might burn an operator. Okay. I wish you could get, like, because you need 3. Oh wait, actually maybe because I can get a 4th because we're the UK. I was gonna say the only people that you can, or the only countries that can get this quite easily is the UK, because you have the allies right off the bat. Okay. Sorry for the little tangent there. Just so I remember who's who. The gender actually doesn't matter. I just usually will keep the odd person out. Just so I don't forget. Sometimes you end up pulling the person out of the country. That's why I was doing that. Okay, so we stole something. What did we steal? Finished. Apply charm. So I think we just have to look at our bonuses. We have a 3-year and a 2 ahead of time. Did we steal this? I should have checked first, guys. I admit my mistakes. Okay, so it looks like we had that. Let's try it again, because we didn't get what we wanted. Let's see if we can do it again. Send fellas. I just want to see if you can specifically steal it. All right, looks like that was completed. And we got another bonus. So we got lucky with 2 300 bonuses, right? Oh, so this time it was on this. I mean, you know, it doesn't look like you could specifically steal it, but yeah. Is no DLC worth playing in 2024? Like, if you only own the game, like if you're super new to HOI4 and you haven't played any of the DLCs, the base game is worth playing. It definitely is. However, if you have the DLCs, like, I don't really think there's any point to turning it off, unless you just want to go for like nostalgia reason maybe, or the one DLC. The one thing that I think is a little bit easier is if you don't have La Resistance installed or downloaded, whatever, doing coups is stupid easy in the base game. Like, you can boost popularity just from this diplomacy window, and then you can do coups, and that mechanic has been obviously changed quite a bit, and for the better, because it's like it's broken in the base game. So, you know, there are certain things that you maybe want to turn off. Like, if you don't like designing tanks, maybe you could do that, because the original tanks were very simple. You just click what you want. Same thing with planes, and then Navy is obviously a little bit easier with without manning the guns. Yeah, I don't know. I prefer all that is playing with all the DLCs. Yeah. All right, helicopter for learning. Yeah. Yeah, if you find it a little bit overwhelming, yeah, definitely try it without the DLCs. I mean, it can't hurt to play a campaign through it, and you know, you just gotta, like, the way that you learn this game is you have to play, right? Yeah. Anyways, with mods, you make it easier. Eventually, you'll need the DLCs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. It just like like the base game just doesn't have enough, right? It's much better with all the DLCs. Okay, so we were gonna look at the helicopter stuff. So I research icon. So I've research off, and I want to grab this, and I can't get this because it says that we need military engineered vehicles. I want this because we need military engineering, and this one here is the helicopter. So we're gonna build a in construction. We're gonna build one of these aircraft facilities. So it looks like we can't build another experimental facility in a state that we've already built in, but we can build it in ones that are not there. So like, you build at the province level, they're like at the size of the province level, but they take up the entire state. So you can't put another one in the state. And it seems like it would be proximity, but it's not. It literally is just, you know, not letting you build in the state. If I do, yeah, it always flips to this terrain view, because sometimes you might build forts, right? But why would it keep it for forts? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so we can build these. I'll just build the one, and then we're gonna do IC for a second. Go forward, pop, turn off IC so it doesn't crash. All right, and then now we should have the ability to put a scientist on. Let's get from okay. And so same idea with the flame tank. You can do the helicopter right off the bat. You just need 2 breakthroughs. Because we previously grabbed some, we actually have that. But yeah, look at the other options we have radar, obviously, bouncing bomb, ooh, earth shaker, ooh, America bomber, so an intercontinental bomber. We're gonna have to take a look at that. The mothership aircraft, I want to see what that looks like. Jet engine, actual jet engine, supersonic jet, supersonic jets in 1940. Okay, this is like 10 years ahead of time. And then you have ICBMs, which aren't like, ICBMs in our world weren't like a thing until like the late 60s. It was basically, it wasn't until we could go to the moon, essentially, or like Sputnik, right? Sputnik is when we could have, you potentially could have had ICBMs. What was that, 1962? Bro. Would you check what happened in the folks tree used to give bonuses and stuff and unlock special projects? Yeah, we could take a look at the Yamamoto, yeah, and the Italian sub. How do you get new scientists? So if you don't have scientists, that's actually pretty easy to do. I can answer that right now. You just hit this button here, and then your first one is 100, and it looks like they're all 100. So you just, yeah, you click this button, you pick whatever you want. 100 political power. Is this different from YouTubers release? What? No, this will be the same one that we have. I'll have slick. Yeah, I was ranting about the ICBM. Alright, what's this one? The Westerfall project? Surface-to-air missiles, cool. And then the Comet. Yeah, okay, 67. Thanks, Brendan. Yeah, so October 67 was like when we essentially had tech for ICBMs. Like before then, rockets just did not have that range. So yeah, 67 is 12 years after the end of the war. Like, I think this is kind of like part of their plan to make like late game Hoya thing. So like by adding the tech that you get, like even helicopters are, I guess, I actually don't know when helicopters, like, I guess like Korea had helicopters, right? So that's the early 50s, but like helicopters were like late game tech, right? Or late 40, I keep saying late 1940s tech, right? But it's cool that we can have it. Like theoretically helicopters were possible, I guess, right? They just weren't used, were they? They weren't really a thing in World War II. Okay, so we can do this, but we'll also do our SB instant thing because I just don't want to wait the time. So we've got this. Yeah, and before I move on, I just want to see max. Yeah, XP for tanks is quite annoying. Yeah, okay, I think I caught up with chat. All right, so we have that. I'll turn off instant. I just want to make sure we're turning things off. Research on icon click. Will be researched instantly, and then we turn it off. Okay. Ooh, so when it's blue, it's available. It looks like it is ahead of time a little bit. Why can't I research you? Need field hospital 1. Oh, okay. So here, let's research on icon click. I'm gonna do all these first ones here. There we go. Good, perfect. So it looks like when you have it, the special project done, it is blue. And yeah, we got some options here. So we have the heli recon. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you get some speed and reconnaissance. 2 is actually really high. Early game, this actually is kind of good because if you have high recon, even though like tactics aren't really like something you can optimize for, having high recon actually gives you combat intelligence. So this does add up, having a decent amount. I think 2 is the same as motorized though, if I'm not mistaken. I'll take a look in a second. And then a higher number of trickleback. So the first level is 20 now, okay, and 15 XP loss. XP loss is kind of the one that you really want to go for. And then XP loss is actually lower for the medvac, but you do have more trickleback here. Okay. And then let's see here, heli transports. So this is Logies, so you have more speed, and so you get a speed buff here. These might be good for tanks. Supply usage is 10 on first level, and then supply usage is 10 on the first level for that. Okay, I'm gonna research these, and then we're gonna take a look at them in the division thing. Oh, and we've got, I'm sorry, hold on. We've got some air MIOs. Where did I see that? Was it an air MIO? Oh no, it's a material equipment MIO. Okay. Hardness. Okay, so does hardness matter at all then for the helicopters? And armor. Because we can't get helicopters as. Can we get helicopters as a line item? Like a regiment item? Production cost. Okay, so I don't know. We'll take a look here. Interesting. That might have been an oversight. Okay, we're back here. Armored car. Ooh, there's an armored car designer. Onion Duck, I think you're gonna be happy. And what was this? Vault special. Oh, yeah, new MIOs. Okay, I'm just kind of excited because I'm seeing this for the first time myself, guys. I know I'm trying to be like, oh look, this is an informative stream or whatever. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like, what'd it do? Okay, so we can build these. Okay. Here, did I research what I want? No. Let's research on icon click. Ugh. I keep turning it off. Okay. Here, let's take a look at this stuff here. So let's remove our RATTE for a second. Yeah. Ooh, okay. So let's say we have a Logi company and we want to replace you with this. So you just get the modifiers. No, it's increasing our breakthrough and stuff too. So we're getting a little bit more breakthrough. We're gonna get a bit of defense, so it is adding some stats. Okay. It is adding some stats. So like, let's look at. So I said armored recon here. Or sorry, not armored, but okay. So the motorized only has 1.5. The motorized only has 1.5 reconnaissance, and then the helicopter. Helicopter brigade. Oh my god. It's helicopter recon. Yeah. So here's our recon. So it is giving you more recon. And you do get armor. You do get armor, but you don't get no hardness. Is there no hardness on them? We gotta ask these questions. Okay. Create variant. Okay, yeah. Hold on. I'll just hover over for the stats. Hardness is 40%. Yeah, so that I guess, can we put them in as like a mobile battalion or something? No. Combat battalion. Yeah, I'm not seeing here. So I don't know why there is a hardness value on that MIO. So that doesn't really make thing. Yeah, it did say armor brigade though, right? What is this? This is your field hospital, but you also have this. Oh wait, hold on. We get 2 of them? Eh? These add HP. Trickleback? I can't actually see that. Is that 50? No, 35%. Bro. Okay. What's this armored brigade from? And it adds HP. Honestly, these might be really good. That's the generic helicopter. So you just get the generic helicopter. Oh, guys, this is gonna be the meta. I'm telling you right now. This is gonna be it. So okay, so we're at 35 trickleback. Hold on. I'm excited. Okay, so each level, I have to turn this off to talk about this. Each level adds more to this. So an extra 12% instead of 10. Experience loss. Oh, okay. All things get more recovery rate. Oh my god, look at how much recovery rate you get. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be it. HOI4 is now MASH. I'm telling you, like, I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. Trickleback is 86%. Experience loss of 49. I can get further specializations too, because from the iterations. This, like, I'm telling you, like, you're gonna be adding these 2 to your tank divisions. This is gonna be to S tier. Oh my god. Okay, is this? So the armored recon, and look at how much. Okay, the recovery rate's not crazy. 60. Eh, wait, what? Okay, so trickleback's lower, but you can get 60. You can get 60% org loss, or not org loss. You can get 60% experience loss. I can't explain how fast this is going to be, but like, here, let me just ALE. I have to show. I know what these numbers are going to look like right off the bat. Okay, here, let's re-equip them. No country is going to have manpower issues. 89%. Okay, so like, look at their XP right here. So it's 72. Look at it go up. Look at it. I'm losing the battle. I'm pretty much losing the battle, and look at it go up. Tick, tick. Sorry, tick, 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 tick. This is crazy. I'm sorry for getting way too excited here, guys, but like, oh, they're gonna nerf this. They are gonna nerf this. Oh, that's the worst part about it, because I know this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make a new video. I'm gonna make a new video about how, like, you know, field hospitals, you want to use the thing, and then they're gonna nerf it. They're gonna nerf it. I'm watching in real time me lose a battle. I didn't even take the tile. I didn't even take the tile, and we gained like 40% experience. I just need to get up for a second here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. All right. I've calmed down a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. That's like that is crazy. I wasn't even I wasn't expecting it to be that good. Yeah. Anyways, let's look at the other ones. Yeah. Late game bonuses, true, but like I said, it's even earlier it was like 30%, right? So, or 35%. I get that the late game thing, it's yeah. Oh, I wish you could. One thing I wish you could do for testing is to remove a tech. If there's a way to do that, please let me know, guys. Because I'd like to go back and show you without having to reload. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the AI is going to do with this, but yeah, the player definitely is. I don't have the words right now. Okay, so yeah, the helicopter recon's kind of cool. It does give you a little bit of reconnaissance. Reconnaissance isn't the craziest stat, but it is nice to have early on. So if you're getting a recon, maybe helicopter recon's the way to go now. No, sorry. What do we have? Helicopter transports. Let's go back. And then this gets rid of signals, right? So I can't do signals. Oh, I can. What is helicopter transports? Cannot be combined with logies. Okay. So with the logies, here, let's do logies first. So our first one brings it down 10%-ish, yeah. Just so we can see them. Yeah, so 10% supply use and you get some speed. It's the same as this, so not a huge difference, but maybe it makes... Ooh, here we go. So doesn't reduce fuel, but it does reduce supply by an extra 2%. Then another 2%, so that's 4%. And then 15, so you get an extra 9% supply reduction. Okay. By the end of the game. Okay. Yeah. Guys. That's amazing. So 0.59. Was this it here? Yeah, supply transfer. I wish they'd add logi to them. Like helicopter logistical transports. Just because it's going to be hard to find. I know this icon is supposed to match this icon, but it's a little small. Wait, why can't you pair drop them? I guess maybe helicopters don't have the range and you can't just like chuck a helicopter out of a plane. But if you can do it with light armored recon, shouldn't they be? Yeah. I didn't see the ISB video where he got nukes in 30 and 43. I believe it though. You could probably rush nukes right off the bat. Yeah, add a rat with the helicopter transports. Yeah, we could do that. So helicopter transports, and then we add a rat. Yeah, I mean good stats for sure, for sure. The modifiers? Yeah, like, dude. So yeah, what would the rat be with? Dude, it's nothing. It's only 43. What's it without it? 1.6. 1.6, and then we add this one. 1.43, dude. These are gonna be really, really good. And then let's compare that to a Logi. Yeah, it's like 10%, or it's like 20% more. So if you can think, like, let's say you have a big tank division, it's taking like 3 supply. It's the difference between like 2 supply and 1.5 supply by the end. Problem is a weight problem. Yeah, I don't really understand. Yeah, can we look at the models? Oh, hello. What is this? Okay, we're switching. We're switching to our... Tell me that doesn't look like a mod. Tell me this doesn't look like a mod, like some sort of, you know, not World War II, but like a Cold War mod. Bro, you can have your helicopters. That looks so cool. I don't know, I really like this. I like this. SH Super Heavies? Yeah. Yeah, like somehow they're like transporting them. Dude, this is funny. Yeah, if you like the whole strategic redeployment, if you have... Oh, I don't know if it will actually, because the way that strategic deployment works is it tends to be just like a base speed. So it's like a game mechanic, and it's based on like rail lines. So that there is 20. This has a helicopter in it, and then here, let's get up to this tile just so we're at the same tile. And then I go here. Yeah, it's 20. So it really comes down to like this is amazing. Look at him go. Yeah, it comes down to like your rail line. It's not really based on what your division is. Dude, helis are really good. Okay. 60% org loss or experience loss. I didn't know that you could combine them. Yeah, and it gives you plus 3% HP. What's this one do? It's only 5%. Yeah, so I think the meta is probably going to be this combination. So you get the heli brigade and you get the field hospital. They're going to remove that. I don't think the heli brigade is going to have the trickle back. They're probably just going to remove that. I can't imagine this staying. If it does, it's the meta. It's the meta, guys. Calling it now. All right, what was the other one? Recon. I think we took a look at that. Just +2 and some speed. Okay. Well, that's it for that section. So what's the other one? So are they all German, or sorry, the all military engineering vehicles? Military engineering vehicles. Oops. Okay. Well, let's turn off research on icon click. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna look at the armored companies now. So how we get them is, it looks like we need to do the special facility thing again. So in the same way that we did helicopters and flame tanks, we need to do this. It looks like we need a breakthrough. So again, I will do SV breakthrough, but you do get them over time. So, you know, just from researching stuff and from leaving a guy on. But yeah, let's grab this. Let's start. I'm not gonna wait because I am super impatient. And we're just gonna do this instantly. But we may get some, there may be some iterations and stuff that you can do to change this. So you get something, so we got a couple things here. Assault Engineer Company. Cool. We get a new unit, which we need to build, and it looks like it needs tungsten, bro. All right. And I don't know what this is. It's like a, it's supposed to be a chassis, but it almost looks like a motorcycle. Okay. So we can change its stats. So, oh, wait, hold on. What's its max speed? It has to stay at that. You know, max speed of 9, and then, oh yeah, you could. Not that you would want to upgrade these right away, because obviously that's super expensive, but you can get them quite quick. And then we should have the option now to research. Yeah. So now that we have the special forces unlocked, we can now research all of these, and it looks like it's just that one. So let's do 5 or 6 would be too powerful. Yeah, so that's the thing. Oh yeah, actually, steal blueprints. We checked that. Yeah, so Marin, can you steal blueprints of the things? You cannot. You cannot. Unfortunately. I mean, you can steal blueprints, but you can't steal the special force projects. Yeah, how's it going, bud? How's it going? Another great military experience thing. Yeah. Yeah, you just need you need more XP, guys. So some mods, like Slick, I know what you mean. Like some mods actually do have like 8 or 12 or 10 support companies. It really does end up being like a situation where you just have to like stack a bunch of modifiers, and it changes the game up a bit. I think they like the fact that you have to choose between 5, because it kind of switches things up and that. Yeah. Yeah, they're not individual tanks, but you can kind of make them individual tanks. Is the AI a bit more competent? Yeah, Donald, they are in one situation. I'll get to it in a little bit, maybe 20 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now. There is a situation where they're actually pretty smart. Yeah. I was actually playing, expecting something, and I had a big surprise. But yeah. Is realize you're 5 doctors behind because you can't afford the XP. Yeah, it does make it. It gives you something to spend your XP on late in the game, right? If you want to just like build a rat. All right. So we're gonna research this. Engineer, and it gives us a support vehicle variant. Motorized and motorcycle. This one gives us another variant as well. And then this one gives us another variant. Oh, wow. So Germany gets a bunch of variants. Support vehicles. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. So, you know, you're probably going to want to stick at the 8-kilometer range. Yeah. All right, let's look at them in the divisions. Okay, I'm going to remove the other 2 so that we're not looking at their modifiers. All right, where are we looking here? Okay, maintenance versus armored maintenance. So you have a maintenance company. Yep, you get some reliability bonus, and then so it's less reliability bonus, slightly more HP. Where's the capture ratio? Yeah, so you get more you can capture more. So if that's what you're going for. Yeah, and you do get a few stats. Looks like you can get some armor. That's not bad. I mean, the thing is, 5 is not enough. 5 is not really enough to do anything with. You need a bit, like a 10. Pro versus noob hacker when? Yeah, I don't know. This is a new support logi, new meta to break the Maginot Line. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, the Maginot Line's pretty easy to break now, so anything's just going to be a little bit easier. Yeah. So it looks like this might be what you want to do for capture ratio strats. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to research the next ones, just with this to take a look. So obviously this is where you get the easy maintenance module. +5/+5 recovery. And that's not recovery rate. It's recovery. More equipment it can salvage in the field. Okay, so that's your Interesting. That's a new stat, isn't it? Or not something that's ever been modified? And then you get a reliability bonus. Okay, let's take a look at this. All right, so nowhere here does it say recovery. So I'm wondering what that stat actually is. That signal. What am I doing? It's hard. Honestly, it's hard to see the little icons. They all look the same. Reliability bonus. Yeah, I don't see recovery. Here. Let's go back. I'm just gonna save that just so we can see. All right, maintenance. Here we go. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not seeing recovery at all. Armored maintenance. Capture ratio 20. Capture ratio is amazing at 20%, bro. And that's only with like that's 1949 tech, and your capture ratio is 20. Pretty decent. I think at this one you're only if you do just straight maintenance companies, it's only 10. So like this is like late game tech already. Let's go to. Do you think recovery is the opposite of combat attrition? The higher the unit, the higher the recovery unit has, the more equipment it can salvage in the field. Yeah, it must have to do with the attrition. Yeah, because there's like a recovery amount that you can get back, and then this changes, adds more to it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I don't think I've ever seen it like modified anywhere in vanilla. And then we got another 10% and 3. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see what this looks like in 1945 tech. 32, bro. Versus 15 now. I swear it was 20. I swear it was 20. Like it was 5 per, but maybe they modified it, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering. But yeah, 32% capture ratio. Republic, yeah. So, but is that not capture ratio, Marin? Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I think the people in chat are right though. Like Friesling cold, it might be the opposite of attrition. I think what it is it might be actually a modifier on that attrition value. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think that might be what that is. Anyways, either or, it's pretty cool, dude. Like if you're one of these countries late game and you're sitting there and you're getting constantly attacked, cycled attacked, and you don't have any industry, might be the way to go. Might be the way to go. Okay, so we've taken a look at capture ratio. Hold on, I'm gonna change the music. This song always gets me. All right. All right. What am I doing? Okay, so we want to take a look at. I did take a look at Garrison. So here, I actually want to talk about this before we get into it. So let's do cav. So we'll just do a standard cav, and then we're going to edit this, and we're going to do armored car. And then duplicate. It's so annoying. MP cav. Okay, and then open duplicate. All right, just bear with me for a second, guys, while we. Oh my god. It's gonna be a lot of clicking. And I should have MPs. Alright, I'm gonna save that. Give me 1 sec. Make sure I don't have research on click. I do. So one of the reasons why you don't use research on icon click for this is because when you get to here for the brigade size, for whatever reason, this doesn't work if you don't do it through XP. I don't know why, but just a little heads up for you. Okay. All right. So that's the 50 width. So this will be the cheapest one. We need to annex something. Let's annex check. New support meetings. Yeah. How many are there's dude? There's tons of new support companies, like a dozen at least. Okay. So we can see here cost. So here's our current meta. Is this one here? MP cav 50 width. The MP cav with just the 2 width is pretty close. It's not too bad. Armor cars fairly cheap-ish. And then there is the really cheap tank. Do I have the inner war tank? There's a way to do this. Inner war light, and then you just want small gun, and then I'm trying to remember which one it is. Is it this? I think it's this one. It's just, yeah, 2.4. And then you want 1 man is fine on the lights. So this is an alternative. So duplicate MP. Okay, and then I can switch these. And then we want to make sure that we're using the correct equipment. Okay, and then this should be the most IC efficient, but not the, or the most manpower efficient, but not the most IC efficient. So this is the most manpower efficient. It's the most IC efficient. And then now we're gonna make a new one with the new things. So new, or here, duplicate first. New, update, and then we have, so there's military police, I think, motorcycle military police. Okay, so then let's take a look here. Yeah, so they are cheaper. So they are cheaper to do the new things, and this is at level 1 tech. So we're at 1939 tech. So you have these 3 here, and I think it gets better at this. Is this music not going? Come on. I think it gets better. Yeah. So another benefit to the armored one here, because there is armor, so you actually divide the cost here by 5, so it's actually, it is cheaper to use the MP light tanks. So there's no armor or hardness value, not armor, hardness value. Sorry guys. So there's a hardness value. New. So I think actually, hold on here. Duplicate, update. Light tanks new. If I switch this to, so it looks like you can have 2, but there is the regular MP company and, yeah, okay, then there is only the one there. Okay. All right, so what does that look like? Yeah, so this is the best one here now. So there is a new meta. There is a new meta to use the motorcycles. Military motorcycles. Obviously, it's more like equipment micro, but it is cost efficient. So the way that the hardness value here works is when it takes damage, it'll only take, like, they do rolls, so it'll only take damage 1 in 5 times, essentially. So, because all Garrison damage is calculated based on soft attack. So you take this number and then you divide it by, because it's 80%, you're only doing 20% damage. You divide these numbers by 5, and that gives you the equivalent of what something with a 0 is. So this is like, you know, like 8.2 IC, and then you're very low. So this is your technically your new meta for Garrisons. Now you do have to produce them, so when you're in practice in game, it is more convenient to use cav, just because you only need guns and that's all you need to produce. But if you were to micro a little bit more, you can make those super cheap tanks. You can make those motorcycles, and but if we go and research the last two, we should be able to get these numbers even smaller. So another 10% suppression bonus, another 10% suppression bonus, and we do get some recovery rate, but not necessarily needed for garrisons. Let's go here. And then, yeah, down to 36. So it's cheap. It's definitely cheap. It's like potentially a fifth of the cost. Yeah. Okay, so what's the next one? So we did MP companies. We did the maintenance. So we also have signals, and we have recon. Okay. All right, I'm going to remove this one, and then we're going to look at recon. So motorized recon is probably one of the more convenient ones to build. And then it's got 1.5 reconnaissance. However, there is a armored one. Now the question is, do you build the armor one over... Hold on. Is there? No. There's no... Okay, it's never... There is no armored one. Okay, so there, I was looking at the helicopter. We did actually look at that. Okay, signals. And there's one more. And engineers. Okay. Let's look at engineers first. So you do also have engineers we can compare with pioneers. So I should probably unlock those. Pioneers are locked right here. So this enables pioneers, and then it depends on what you pick. But yeah, let's unlock this here. Let's say we did on amphibious, and then I don't think there's any other bonuses. It's just amphibious and line artillery. Okay, so that's it for pioneers. So obviously you can't stack them, right? You can't pick 2 of them. I'm not seeing you. Yeah, you can't do 2 for armored as well. However, we have the opportunity. So benefit with the pioneers is you would obviously have the modifiers on amphibious versus you know, the trade-off with defense on other territory or other terrain types. If we go to armored cars, though, this is the difference. Armored cars, armored engineer companies. I'm gonna have to, you know, get used to saying these things. Armored support vehicle. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, it's slightly better for attacks on forts. 10% for rivers. I don't understand how they're better for amphibious. I mean, I'll take it, but yeah, I don't know how they're better for amphibious. Some movement for forest, hills, plains, that's fine. Urban, yeah, these are kind of like, I think they're good. They're good for like attacking cities. Cities, when you're attacking with tanks, it's not super great because you do have negative debuffs. You have debuffs with tanks on cities. Now, hold on, like, let's go. I'll show you just okay. So cities, yeah, negative 40% with the mediums. Lights are not as bad, but it is the same. And heavies is 50, yeah. So mediums and lights are negative 40, heavies are negative 50. But what this would do here, let's go back. Now, obviously, you'll have motorized in here too. So even if it's a 1-to-1, you know, you're at 25, right? So imagine that as a 20. Imagine that as a 20 with division per second, chat. And then this here gives you plus 20% attack. So it's only negative 5. So I mean, that's pretty decent. right? Like, pretend you're, you know, you got a tank division, right? Like, we're not gonna have to pretend here. We'll get it out. All right, so here are your stats. Negative 10%. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. And then that's in comparison to what we would have before, which is negative 30. So, you know, normally it's just like, yeah, it sucks that you're attacking urban tiles and you just kind of have to eat the negative debuff. But if you get, make sure we're clicking the right one. They all look the same. Yeah, if you get the armored engineer company, that's only 10. Yeah. So it's big benefits. Like I like think about it. Like when you're like attacking like in a multiplayer, right? Like France tries to hold Belgium, right? And you're trying to like push like Brussels. It's not easy hitting those tiles. Yeah. So defense. Yeah. So your really big thing is attacking across rivers. That's a good benefit. Amphibious, I guess, is decent. Not that you're gonna want to do amphibious attacks with tanks, but yeah, forts. That's another 15% above. Yeah, above 15. And what's this one here? 10. Yeah, forts are only 10. So it would make the Maginot a little bit easier. Is there an armored variant for every company? Yeah, that's a good question. I think Germany just has like a special thing, and I think they can be used interchangeably. Let's double check here. So you can see here there are different variants, and then I think like historically for like flavor in the game, you get these different variants, right? But I think they function the same as the default one. Yeah, and they're about 15, 16 production cost. Maybe even, yeah, the base value production cost one is 12. So not too sure what's the difference between these two. 66 hardness. Ooh, they do have hardness too, but hardness doesn't matter on on support companies. Double check it does. Yeah. So I don't know why these things have hardness values. But yeah, okay. And then we were gonna double check. So we save you. So stats are 20. Let's just look at what the benefits are. So level 2 gives us plus attacks on forts. So okay, hold on. What are you? Salt? Oh, the icons, man, they look the exact same. Okay, so this is a shovel. Bro, okay. All right, so you see there's a difference, right? There's the assault engineer and the armored engineer. Yeah, so the assault engineer gives you more attack on forts. Kind of want everything, just at the expense of some movement. Now that is, yeah, it is a division modifier. Oh no, sorry, it's not even at the expense of movement. Look, that's because I was removing the engineer. Okay, armored assault. Urban. Okay, it's plus 20 urban. You're probably gonna want the assault one, right? Armored support vehicle. Armored support vehicle. Dude, they give you so... Okay. Here, these are the difference. This is... these have a better defensive stats. So, on forts, this gives you a plus 40% defensive modifier. So that's... when you're on the defense, you will get a plus 40 modifier. It's not to your defensive stats. River... Okay. Slightly better for river and amphibious. Yeah. This one gives you more attack bonuses, though. Okay. So you just have options, I guess, now, right? Like, what are you specifically going to hone in for? more entrenchment, and then more breakthrough. Interesting. And then, yeah, modifiers on that. And then, what do we got here? 12, or sorry, 15. Okay, so the assault vehicle will give you more breakthrough. Now, is that a modifier of the division? Hold on, let's remove this. Or is it on the Oh, it does, and it does give you breakthrough modifiers for leg infantry. Interesting. It's not super great because it's only 10%. But I mean, extra 13 breakthrough, that's not too bad. It is unfortunate that it's only leg infantry. Yeah. The icon, the icons are confusing. I know I'm gonna be I know in playthroughs I'm gonna be clicking the wrong one multiple times. I'm like, guys, get the armored assault engineer company, and then I'll click the armored instead of the assault, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, if you want more breakthrough, you do that, and then this one is for entrenchment. Yeah, so I guess the idea is that you have a defensive armored engineer company and an offensive one. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, and then the last one that we have is signals. Signals. Yeah, there isn't an armored variant. There's either a heli or an armored variant. Seems like. There are a lot of them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So 3 are armored. 1, 2, 3. 3 are heli, and 1 is a motorcycle. Okay, So we're looking at signal companies. All right, so we get initiative, 10% initiative, decent. So initiative gives you coordination. It gives you planning speed. So if you're doing planning, like a GBP, it's nice to have. And then it also gives you, what's the other one? Reinforcement rate into the battle. This is another thing, actually. Signals might be something you want to build early in the game, because what I've discovered, and this is actually really big. I've discovered, I think right now reinforcement rate on the first radio is 5. Here it's only 2, and that changes. So at 5% reinforcement rate, yeah, I'll take a look at flamethrower tanks. I don't think the stats have changed anything on flamethrower tanks. But yeah, at 5% reinforcement rate, you kind of average around 8 hours into the battle. With only 2, this is going to be like 16 hours. So you might see a lot more reinforcement memes happening, which it's unfortunate. So you might want to do signals early. Now you can kind of get this back. It's just been split up between the radios. So you get 2 here, 2 here, and then 1 here. So by the time you get to 41, you're at the point where you have the normal stats that we're used to. But until 41 and until you get these techs, and radio is very important to get. Like, it's probably something a lot of new players are going to forget. Yeah, you're going to want to get this. So until you have that, signals might be something you want to build. So 10%, and what do we got here? Again, like I'll have to do some numbers, like some spreadsheet numbers, to see like what's optimal and like what you should get. So yeah, so this one gives you plus 2% more initiative, so it's 12 instead of 10. Now you plus 5 breakthrough for, is it each? Is it each? Hold on. I gotta make a new division. Okay, so it's plus 0.5 armored signals. Okay. So I have no breakthrough. I have to design a medium tank. I don't know why I don't have a medium tank designed. Guys. It's because I don't have the tech. I didn't actually build one. Here. Just let me get this out so I can see the stats. Alright. We got a little bit of breakthrough. Let's pretend that's a tank. Alright. So, medium. Okay, here we go. 39. Now, is this armored signal? So plus 4.6. And then, because it's per, right? .6. Okay, so it is constant. So I think it is adding 5. So breakthrough is 392. 392. Yeah, I'm not too sure how that modifier works. Okay, so we do get more breakthrough claims, and then you get more initiative for 20 support vehicles. Let's take a look. Okay, and you do get you get the command module. Interesting. Okay, this goes on the RATTE. All right. Oops, where did you go? I made it obsolete. Also, yeah, it is an indirect buff to mass assault, the reinforcement rate. You're exactly right. Yeah, especially early game until 41 when you've caught up with tech, it is definitely a buff to it. So instead of a radio, we can do. Sorry, I get distracted by seeing that other tech. What is this? 40% breakthrough, and then this one is 50. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go back to the signal. So this gives us 12, and then plus 8, and then more breakthrough. Okay, so we should have seen more breakthrough. So 6-1, and then there's more on this one. Okay, so it was 1614. I don't know where. I don't think that modifier is applying correctly. That might be a bug. Let's go forward today just in case. Yeah, I don't think this is applying correctly. Anyways, and then what's the last one here? Initiative is 8%. Okay. 36 initiative versus 46. Yeah, so it seems like maybe the armored ones are they're probably gonna want to do them sort of early in the game, and then by the end it's not gonna be worth it unless there's like some sort of benefit outside of the initiative. So armored, what was it? So you can get some armor into the division. So we're at 5.7. Let's assume we get like the assault. Yeah, 6. I'll make a flame tank. Here, let's. Flame tanks don't actually have good armor, do they? All right, let's make a medium flame tank. I think all the flame tank stats are the same. I could be wrong actually, because there is an advanced one. Whatever. All right, let's. I don't know what you would put. Probably the breakthrough modules. maybe get your thing here. Yeah, those are skirts. Sure. All right, just get some breakthrough in there. Did I save that correctly? I did not, did I? I did not. I did not save it correctly. I did not. All right, so we got an armored vehicle. Sorry if I'm moving a little bit quick. I want to get through this because we've got a lot to talk about today. Yeah, it does add. So you kind of, I mean, you kind of can get some armor. Like 8's not super great, but let's say you got it 39, and you like this is kind of Space Marine, right? Yeah, better be fixing it before tomorrow. I know. I'll report it. I'll mention it. I don't know, like maybe I'm just not seeing it correctly or something, but I'll let the devs know. I'm sure there's gonna be some patches, dude. Like it's like this every DLC. Like they have, they'll release the DLC. There'll be a couple bugs, and then there'll be a pretty big update to fix a lot of them. And then they do like balancing. They call them like the war efforts or something, or the war. I don't know. They have some sort of name for them where they do that. Where they'll patch these bugs. Like I said, like a lot of these are changing. Like they're gonna be changing. If we get like the field hospital stuff, if this is the same numbers that we have today, like 3 or 4 months from now, I don't know. Like I was gonna say I'll eat my hat, but I don't have a hat to eat. I'll wear the pigeon hat for a month. I won't be eating it. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for the support company. Yeah, the more effort patches. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so any other questions with the support companies? They are kind of confusing. My big complaint about them is like the icons are too small. Like they look too similar. So like the flame tanks looks very similar to the like this and this, and you know what I mean? Like you guys, like some of you might be watching this on a little screen, like a phone. You're not going to be able to see any difference in this. Yeah, I just wish these were like bigger. This side here. Like make the like switch them around. Like make the fire the big thing and the tank the little thing. You know? That would be like, that's what I would like to see. I don't know. Okay. Do super heavies have any changes? Oh, and we were gonna look at the changes to. I apologize here for flame tanks. Okay, flame tanks. Did I not just have them? Okay, medium flame tank. That looks very similar, dude. Oh my god, I just noticed the urban. Hold on. Armored assault, right? Was the higher one? Guys. Plus 70 on urban. It's terrible. It's worse to be in cities now if you have these companies. Okay. Actually, I don't know if these are completely the vanilla stats. It looks like what we have currently. Maybe some of these are 15 instead of 10. I don't actually have the numbers on the top of my head, but they do look similar. But we do have, and here I'll take a quick picture so I can pull this up myself. We want to do research on icon click because we have this here. It does look like you just need, yeah, I think you just need the special project flame tank, and then you can research this later. And then dun, da, da, da. Is that not the same? Am I crazy? Is there like an advanced, how does this work? Advanced limit. Oh, there's a new module. Okay. So you do have to install them. Da, 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 da. How's it going, Thunder? Welcome, welcome. So there is a new module. Okay, and they are, well, they're not too bad to retrofit. So you could retrofit some there. And then da, 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 da. $40. Okay, yeah. So these stats are higher. Urban, jungle. Yeah, plus 5% for fort, forest, hills, urban, jungle. Cool. It does look like you do have to like retrofit them though. Yeah. Honestly, quite surprised they didn't add any sort of air-to-air guided missiles. Did they not? Did they not? I actually haven't got to that. Let's see. Hangars. Yeah, there is no missiles, is there? Cannons? No, not cannons. Torpedoes. Earthshaker bombs. Maybe it's under rockets? So there's rockets here. Flying bomb? Guided anti-ship missile. What's this one? Rocket engines? Yeah. Rocket propelled bombs. Yeah, it doesn't look like they did add them. Yeah. Land cruiser. That's a type of tank. Yep. It's like a kind of like the super heavy thing, like a super heavy tank. We currently have it. Yeah, it's right here. So it's just like a land cruiser. Yeah. And if you're just joining, do we still have it? No, we don't. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna take a quick break. And then I'll be right back just in a couple of minutes, guys. Stay with me, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna be checking out AI changes. I have something to show you with the AI. Okay. Just give me a sec. All right. Oh, we're already 2 hours in. Darn. Okay. All right, I'm back, folks. Let's see here. So I just need to. You guys see that? Not really. Okay, we're gonna check out AI and the changes to AI. So I'm gonna just save this here. There are some new models. Okay, so I'm gonna start a new game, and I just want to show you this. So, I guess I'll talk about it right now. So imagine you're playing early in the game and you just want to take out the UK. Well, let's do that. Just want to show you this. This is kind of a big change. And I hope it. So when I did it in my playthrough, it was kind of like 38, 39. So they were a lot stronger, but hopefully, we've got a lot of French units. Yeah, hopefully this happens just as early. I've been told that it does. Okay, so I'm okay. So we're gonna do some like some stuff. Actually, we could just do no CD, right? Pretend I got a war goal. Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah. Let's give the AI some time to set up. Let's turn off night. Blah 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 blah. So like, just pretend I like, did a a Napoleon France run or something, and we're gonna invade the UK. France has like no units at all, or no mills at all. All right, like blah 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 blah. You guys have all seen this. Research facility. Pull some units aside, and then we're France, so we should have naval invasion tech. Yep. Okay, let's merge up all our fleets. Oh no, they abandoned the treaty. Should all be coming here. Let's grab this, grab an intel thing. Okay. Alright. So last weekend, I played as Iceland, and I invaded the UK with 3 divisions, and I won. Okay, 3 divisions, and I beat the UK. Okay? I want to show you this. Hope the AI doesn't make a fool out of me. Alright, let's train them up. We're pretending that we're doing this. Alright. Got a big old stack. Let's grab these guys here. These guys here. Why am I keep pausing, sorry guys. Whatever, we gotta get our whole thing going. I'm going for supremacy, so we get blah 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 blah. Whatever. Alright, we're just gonna ignore Germany. Okay. So let's grab 2 from here. One. I'm hoping the AI is not going to make me look like a liar live. Unassign, reassign, and then I'll just unassign this one here, so we're all for 9 days or 21 days. Okay. Just yeah, we're just gonna ignore everything else here. I know I can set up like raid targets and things like that. That's fine. All right. So one thing is they do put their fleet out a little bit more, and they do keep it out. Okay. We also need our air. Okay. Yeah, let's just justify a war. Oh, it's gonna take too long. I can't be waiting. Well, just because the AI is gonna react to it. Yeah, the AI is gonna react to it. So let's just do this. And then I'll just declare war in a little bit. Okay. All right. So hopefully the UK started moving stuff over. I'll save it here. If there's no one there and they don't actually show up, it might be like a little bit later in the game. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be here. Okay. So first off, they have supremacy up right away. So I'm doing the 0 day 1. That's not working. So day 1, that doesn't actually work very well. And then let's merge up. So it's a lot harder to get across. But this. We could get more intel on them if we had. So obviously they have a bigger navy, but I might be able to get supremacy here with more efficiency. Agency instant. Let's pretend I prepped for this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I landed, and look, they're already on me. Okay, so you're like, okay, that's fine, right? Here, let's slow it down. There's another unit. Okay, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna come across, right? Whatever. I want to bring my tanks over. I know, yeah, France has terrible tanks. So let's say I want to bring my motorized over. Okay, so I'm pushing a little bit. They don't actually have too much here, do they? Okay. Whatever. But like, look at how much they're on me, like instantly on me, trying to get me off the port. I'm just gonna take the UK to see what they have in the country. Okay, so they don't actually have too much here. Let's load from that save and try again. By waiting a little bit. I'm telling you, by 39, they have this kind of attitude where they're pushing like this, but they have like 20 to 40 divisions in the UK. Sea line is so much harder. I think I did it super early. You know, it's still exploitable because like their units are all over the world. But like as you play, they do tend to focus. They do tend to focus a little bit. Does anyone know what that AI command is? AI Q front template force equipment. Here, I'm gonna just observe. Oh, I'll turn off AI for France. Then we're gonna observe England. I just want to see what they should be moving all of their stuff home. They're actually setting up a naval invasion. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing this. They tend to... There's one here. Maybe it's just because they don't have the units out yet. Yeah, maybe they don't have the units. I'm telling you though, like, it's 39 in 3 years, UK is like a menace, and it's a lot harder to see line. I should have set up something. Actually, I guess I can show you guys. So let's see if I can find the save. Is it 42? It's either this one or the other one. Here, let's try this. I think I like just stopped playing because I was like, oh, I don't want to bother. Like, are they invading the UK here? Okay, so yeah, this is a fun one. I'm a communist, communist Hungary, but in the Axis. Okay. Okay. So I have a few tank divisions. Again, this is something like I wasn't like playing super seriously. Like so. Let me just set up a naval invasion. This line. So they'll railroad over there. I want to bring up my tanks. I don't think I have anything special at this point. Yeah, they're just crap. Yeah, I was trying to see like what the one branches did and like what you could do, because like, I mean, that's a weird looking Hungary, right? Like, there's obviously more optimal ways to play that. Okay. All right, so they need supremacy. I'm just gonna take over to England, and yeah, look at their defense now. Okay, it's a little bit better. I'm gonna just turn off supremacy for a second. Yeah, okay. We'll take back to Hungary. Oop, I should have done that instantly. Shoot. Okay, let's take Germany. We'll put the German thing out. Yeah, okay. We'll go take back to Hungary. All right, this should let me go. Oh no, I gotta wait the days. We'll do that in 10 days. Like, you might need Marines now and stuff. Like, it felt when I was doing the invasion, I don't know if it was actually this save, it felt, for the first time against the AI, it kind of felt like I was playing against a player. Like, just in that specific window, like, how it responded to me naval invading is how a player responds. Like, they're just immediately on you with, like, everything that they can throw at you, right? They're like, you cannot expand. I do not want you to expand. And the AI has never really been like that, so, yeah. So Germany's scared. Come on, don't be scared. Don't be scared. We can do this, Germany. We can do this. We can get across. That should be enough. Hopefully they don't instantly put it up and I got a window to actually go. Okay, so we're going. I might not even land because they actually look. They're gonna garrison it. All right. I don't have an air force. Okay. All right, let's force attack. Right, boom. They weren't on that tile. They're on that tile now. Okay, I'm gonna do one here. Try to support attack. They're there. They're like responding. Look, this invasion's gonna fail. The UK is better. It's better at holding its lines. I know. I didn't want to load up the 39 scenario, guys. Yeah, I seen that. It's just because I don't know if they've programmed it or done it well, but if the game plays from 36, it looks like this. So obviously you need Marines, you need an Air Force, you might want naval support. Like I'm happy because I'm losing this here. Like this would be enough. It's only December 40, right? So the US isn't even in the war, right? Like we could cap the Allies if I could land, but I can't land as Hungary. Or at least not easily, right? So, yeah. Yeah, I guess another thing we could check out here is maybe like what the German AI does to the Soviets. So let's take the Soviets. I kind of want to see how they respond. This is a weird setup. Sorry. All right. So it looks like I don't know. I don't care whether or not they've done Finland yet. Yeah, sure they do. They have. Damn. Okay. Decent number of divisions. Okay. Let's line them up, and then we'll see how the German AI pushes the Soviets. Again, this isn't a player build. It's just the AI, but. That's close enough. Oops, what are we doing? That line go? So it's invisible. I noticed that, yeah, they do concentrated pushes. They yeah, I have noticed that. Like with the landing there, the UK is just on you. Whatever it does, it has some sort of logic that's just like this port is important and we must take it back, and it just kind of concentrates to it, and it I'm not sure how it's gonna feel or do on the frontier, but I just want to see like what this looks like, because normally what they'll do, like the AI, they'll bash their heads just against the line, you know. Oops. Ooh, she's lagging. Okay. Alright. Alright, Soviet AI, tell me what you got. Oh my god, guys. What is this template list? How's this decommissioned? This is your main line. Yeah, and Germany declares war on Sweden sometimes. I've seen that happen a couple times. What are you guys? All right, let's just try to organize this somewhat. Gonna take a bit to set up. Do. Not you. Anyone but you. Okay. What do we got for air? Missing some trucks. Damn. 22 freaking factories on artillery, bruh. Yeah, it's interesting the way that what the AI builds. Yeah. Okay. So many trucks. That's unfortunate. Let's upgrade your supply a little bit. So 15. One line back here. Let's go forward a bit. He's hurting for supply here. That's a good, not a good spot, just because you end up eating your supply up. Okay. Yeah. Please tell me, let me see if this is real playing as Germany. It's definitely going to be harder because, like, if you could do it with 3 units before, you can't now. You know what I mean? I forgot about Finland. How dare you invade me, Finland? I'm very upset. These guys on intercept. I'll see how they handle blowing up some stuff. Is that a new state? No, it's not a new state. Yeah. I think it's because I moved off of the line. Yeah, I'm not too sure. These guys here are still hurting for supply. There we go. I should have controlled it. Oh man. Click. Okay, so they are kind of concentrating one area. Yeah, they definitely should have attacked me in the summertime. Where did Finland go? Sorry, I gotta see where the Finnish units are. So yeah, that's not smart. That's not smart, Finland. I might be able to just cap them without looking. Like, they are trying for the hubs. Yeah, so it seems like they are targeting the hubs. You can see here they're kind of going for it. I don't know what the command is. When the railways are big X. Oh, on this? These ones? No, big X. AI scuffed. It doesn't even bother building it. Yeah, that's weird. Has it always been scuffed? I feel like it was not as bad. Yeah, so just kind of going for the hubs. Should take this one. I'm gonna turn that one off. So I'll cast. I'll keep the cast down. Just try to keep doing intercepts. Yeah, that was before or after ATT. The infrastructure there that I'm building. Like that? That's the icon to build. That's what you mean. It's like the hammer. Good feta. It depends. Like, yeah, maybe 3K for Germany attacking the Allies. Oh, yeah, sure. I probably could have occupied them. Look, I beat Finland without even trying. Yellow. Are you talking about this thing up here, the supply icon? This means you're out of supplies. Yeah, this is a jerry can on fire. That icon there. That's what you're talking about? Yeah. Oh, they might actually break me. Oh, I guess I'm not reinforcing. I don't actually have orders on these guys, so... Never mind. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Got lost. Now talk about scorched. They did move scorched earth button. That's. Okay. Yeah, I've been seeing like weird combat with numbers too. Not entirely sure if that's something that's been changed. Yeah. Yeah, now that they have better weather, they might be pushing. I think it was when the railway was damaged. By the way, you can see the symbol. Yeah, might have been it, like this. So if we look at that icon, is there another one broken? Just the Kiev one. Oh, you don't have the repair services? Okay. Yeah. So it is interesting that they're not pushing on the full line. This is actually pretty good. This is what you would want from like a player, like what a player should do. Like focus on certain areas and take just those. Like they are trying to get the Tesk here, and they are trying to push here to get this supply hub. So like before the AI would just yeah. All right. You can see an X on the railway. It might be damaged? Yeah. Oh, they are. Wait. I wasn't paying attention. They must. They're not doing it now. But yeah, I have seen them use the commands for sure. They would do that before. This is a lot more typical of what a normal push would be like previously. Yeah. Yeah, the AI still doesn't really know what to do. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but... So we've lost 82,000, and they've lost 400. And you guys watched. I didn't put anything special into this defense. So I don't know. I think the C line is the biggest change. The C line is, yeah, like the biggest change itself. Yeah, Union of Pandonian Socialist Republics. It's too good. This is because I played Communist Hungary, enjoy the Axis. You're just joining. And just so some people don't get triggered, I'll close all of these while we take a look. All right, so what else do we have to look at? We have some new models. I guess we could take over to Germany. You check what units are doing concentrated pushes. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna take Germany and let's observe. I think the Soviets might actually screw up their things. Or let's just take Germany and check now. So it looks like Italy is pushing. And this one's pushing up here. They are clustering all their tanks. I don't know why they're putting them way up in Finland, because they're maybe because they're making breakthroughs here. Yeah, we did. We could look at the super heavy howitzers. Yeah. But yeah, it is kind of smart. I like that. Where are you going? They're all going to Finland. Oh, they are fighting in Sweden, which isn't super great. Yeah, let's observe them for a little bit. I just want to see what they're doing with these tanks. I do like that they actually concentrate them into their own army. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. So it's just this. It seems that they put them on like an attack army. Yeah, this is good. This is better. It seems the only thing though is it's swapping around the general a lot, to the point where it doesn't seem like they have time. So So they're en route. He swapped it around. And then, you know, you're not using it on a field marshal. That's not super great. Okay, field marshal here. Put it on the field marshal. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's ignoring stats. Yeah, and then the Soviets are pushing now because it's the AI. Now let's see what the Soviets pushes look like. Observe. So it's pushing for this entire field marshal. So same with this one. It's a little less concentrated than the Germans. Yeah. So there's super heavy howitzers. Yeah, general stopping really hurts. It really does. Yeah, it's not doing it so much on the Soviets, but it was doing it on yeah, obviously on Germany there for a bit. Because like you don't get the stats when they're en route, and you don't get the field marshal stats if they're not on a field marshal. And you like, you know, like it's a decent amount that you don't want to ignore. I do like that they were concentrating. I know I should be clicking with when I'm in observe mode. I do like that they concentrate them a little bit. Not. Maybe it was just a coincidence because they did have all their tanks kind of in one thing a second. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Like, the AI does look better. I just don't think it's like... I mean, I don't think it's ever going to replicate human, right? But... Okay. What was it that we wanted to look at? So, the models, yeah. What I'll do is... I'll tag Germany. And I'm just going to do research all again. And I'm just going to see what else we have. Like just as ultimate alternatives. So we had, there was a super heavy howitzer, right? So this is a railway gun. Super heavy howitzer. What do you do? What do you do in super heavy howitzer? It's not a breakthrough. Breakthrough? Yeah, I think the AI is better. It's just it's not perfect, right? I think like that's a problem in computer science or like in programming that's going to be nearly impossible to ever do. But yeah. Okay, how does this heavy howitzer work? Is this just like a thing? A railway gun? Alright, what are we doing? Super heavy howitzer. Okay, so I have one in stockpile. Interesting. Okay. Is this something I add to a division? Super heavy howitzer. Oh! Wait, you're gonna add 3 of them? Hmm? Oh, it adds collateral damage. Huh. A pretty cliche thing. Not very useful. I don't know, man. The engineering vehicles, like all the extra supply companies, or all the extra support companies, like, they look pretty good. Like all of these, like armored maintenance, the helicopters look really great. I'm not too sure what this would be good for. Extra collateral damage. So I guess if you want to like knock down forts. Wonder if we have an example. Here, let's do this here. Support companies have different, yes, they definitely have different use cases. But I like some of them. I will definitely be using them. Search all. They are expensive, these. Oh, I don't have the special forces. Okay, special forces. There isn't all research all, right? Yeah, research all. And then let's do research all again. Oop. Look at all the projects you have. Okay, yeah. Armored. There's more trenches. Better urban attack. Better attack on forts. Yeah. You don't think that's worth? Okay, okay. Yeah, there's armored engineers, and then there's assault engineers. So there's defensive, and then there's offensive. I'm telling you guys, there's gonna be use cases for them. It's gonna be use cases. Like if you go back in the VOD, you can kind of watch me discover it. Dude, the helicopters and the helicopter battalion, you can add it with field hospitals. You can get like just amazing stats. Like I'm telling you. There are use cases for them. Okay. I honestly, I'm sorry guys. I have to just take another quick break. I'll be right back. 45. So I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. I promise. Hey, sorry guys, I'm back. Seems like the military, they're only in niche things. Yeah, I don't know what, like the engineering, there'll be situations for them. Yeah, capture ratio too. I think the helicopters are going to be worth, like I said, like it's going to come out in the next couple of months what people use, right? Yeah, so here we'll just quickly look at them. There's a lot. So yeah, armored maintenance, then there's armored engineer, right? Nice stats. Assault, nice stats, like plus 35 on that. And then I don't have a okay, let's design a flame tank real quick. I'll get the 2. Okay, right? Okay. Watch 2 companies. Watch this. What this 2 companies do. Okay, we have flame tank, and then we have assault armor. It's very okay. Armored assault plus 75 on urban. Are you kidding me? What do you mean you're not going to use these? What do you mean they're not good for anything, bro? If something's holding an urban tile and like that's part of their key strategy, like think like the France hold in Belgium, like it's the urban tiles and the rivers that kill, right? And forests. You have major breakthrough bonuses or attack bonuses. Like you have major attack bonuses. Like, why wouldn't you use these? It's gonna, there's gonna be situations like you just have more choices. Yeah. There was a motorized engineering support, yeah. So like with those, so you have flame and then armored, and then so it's armored support vehicle. This is the one you're looking at, right? And they look like they're motorized, but they're just an armored support vehicle right here. So that's what you're kind of looking at. And like, there's variants that you can get in the as content, right? Because you can research them and have like slightly better engines or better guns to get different stats. But you know, yeah, people will use them. People will definitely use them. Yeah, there's motorcycles for MP, and I did show you that there is a new meta Garrison division. Yeah. Okay. We wanted to look at howitzers. Let's remove these. Self-propelled heavy RT. Bruh. So collateral damage, and then this is more collateral damage. Okay, so you need 3 of them. Okay, let's duplicate. And let's make the main one without it. And the main one had, I'm not sure what it had, but okay, let's do ALE 50. And then let's grab you guys. Let's turn off AI, and then we'll do no CB. I just want to see what they look like against forts. Declare war. Okay. Da-da-da. Oh my god. There's also features that unlock underway. Yeah, the replenishment thing's kind of cool. I know exactly what you're talking about. And is it actually? It's right here. No, that's Pykrete. Where did I see it? I actually forget where it is. Right here. So yeah, it's under transports. It's like a 1939 tech. Yeah, special projects. Yeah. So you need a navy. The U.S., the UK, Japan starts off with navy research. So like, definitely you want to grab this. Yeah, it'll be there. Exactly. Okay, so collateral damage. So I guess the idea is that we damage forts, right? So let's see. Let's go forward 2 days to 12. Okay, 12. Yeah. So I didn't damage that at all in 2 days. Let's go forward another day. Okay, so it took 3 days to damage one. Let's halt. I'm gonna convert you guys to this. And we'll wait for you to replenish. Need to replenish. Oh, we're snowing now. Turn off weather. I think that turns off night as well. Alright, so they've repaired. So it took 3 days to take 1 damage. Let's go to 12. Imagine being able to click on time. Okay. 3 days, so we'll go to the 3rd. And these are the ones with the heavy howitzer. Damn, what are your... Do you have modifiers? No. So we're going to the 3rd. Okay, that was an extra hour, but yeah. I don't know how you'd see any difference. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like, do they take damage? What? I don't know how the collateral damage stuff works, so that's something I gotta learn. But yeah, there are heavy howitzers. We wanted to look at the models for the planes and the late game ones specifically. Damn. Surface to air missiles. Oh, someone was asking about air to air missiles. And we got ICBMs. Yeah. We got the nuke icon. A mother aircraft. Select model. Mother airship. So how does this work? What does it do? Well, that air attack, holy crap. So it's just for air supremacy? Can you check modern airframes, not the supersonic one? Sure. Of the fight of the which size? Large? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it on large. Medium, maybe? No. Maybe I need a certain module? Modern small? Yeah, I think the mothership should be carrying other planes, but how do they work? Yeah. Small airframe. I mean, that's a Comet, right? But I thought we had that one already. Maybe Germany has special focuses. Maybe, yeah. Okay, what's this? America bomber here? Yeah. Hold on, let's do the focus stuff here. Superpower Institute in campaign. Yeah. Institute. Okay, here we go. We get variants. We get the ME6 262. And a medium airframe, and then we have an America bomber here. I have to be at war with America. Yeah, I seen some really nutty stuff with the submarines. Okay. I think it'll be patched, personally. I think it'll be patched. If they don't patch it, it's just gonna be people will that'll be the meta to rush those subs, and then you just can't be seen by the AI will not build ships that can see you. Okay. Okay, what was it that we just researched? It was the America bomber? Oh, it unlocks an air raid. Okay. That's it. There's no... Do we not have the model? Supersonic airframe, modern large. It's kind of... Bomber frame is specific. Okay. Oh, thank you. This is it here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, look at that range. Oh, but it can't launch nukes? Can it not? I want to see it in game. So you need strategic, you need a bunch of strategic models for that one. Okay, hold on. They're probably just going to take a second to get up. So they're deploying. There they are, East Coast. Can we watch them? Maybe I have to... Yeah, the range is amazing. Maybe I have to take over to the US and see it. Yeah. You need a raid to nuke? Yeah, I've seen that. The nuke stuff has changed. All of my videos are like pretty much obsolete. Like my top 20 videos are obsolete because of this DLC. Like, I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing, you know. I wanted to see like the America bomber. Let's take Germany. Yeah, they're doing all right. I mean, they're hitting them. I mean, strategic. It says strategic to do the raids, which is a little unfortunate that it's not the intercontinental one. Yeah, they showed this there in the... Yeah, that's what I mean. That's kind of why I'm not like super into it. But did they show the actual model though? Get an ice carrier. That's amazing. Yeah, we're looking for the models. Okay. They're just all fighters. I mean, this... I don't know what is this, guys? You guys, is this the 262? That's pretty sure. Yeah, we also have the... You can actually use missiles, too. Yeah, they work the same. That's a bit more advanced. Yeah, I don't know what the... Like, some of the planes I don't really know, like, in the period after. So I can't really point out, like, what the models are. Is there a way to do... Don't know. I don't know if there's a way to do Pearl Harbor. Like, you could do, like, a coordinated strike and then have a carrier fleet sitting outside, and you could bomb it. But I don't know if there's like a specific mechanic for it, is there? I'm gonna do... Ooh, Japan's got a couple unique ones. I guess they're just the same ones but different names. I think you might be able to launch nukes from subs too. Yeah, the helicopters are great. Yeah. So nothing new in terms of Pearl Harbor. Yeah. Declaring wars with raids would be pretty cool. Yeah. The way that you would do Pearl Harbor is you'd have to, you just have to park a carrier fleet outside and have some range, and then use nav bombers to do it. But that's how you would do it now. like, or that before the DLC. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they might add something. I have a feeling that the Pacific War, that the next big DLC after the Middle East one. So like they have like the content or the country packs and then the big DLCs. I think the next big DLC is going to be this part of the theory, because this is probably where HOI4 is lacking the most in terms of like the campaign and that. And I could imagine them doing some updates to the way naval invasion works, the way that maybe potentially like you know, like naval strikes and things like that. Yeah, this is kind of what, like, and a lot of people wanted Japan first. Like if you read Reddit or any of the comments, it's like, yeah, we want Japan DLC, do Japan first, you know. But yeah, I have a feeling it's next, right? And in doing Japan, they could update like something for the Philippines, they could do something for Siam, you know, maybe give the colonies some options, some extra options. So right now it's, you know, it's default focus tree plus whatever Netherlands does, and it's kind of, you know, and like give the Netherlands more options when they retreat or whatever, or they have to operate out of the Dutch East Indies, you know, stuff like that. And I find the way that naval invasions are set up right now, and the way that paratroop orders are set up right now, it's very annoying. I don't like it, and I kind of wish they would update it. They fixed some Turkey stuff with the DLC. Yeah, they might have some balance changes for that. I don't know if it's going to be so much Bulgaria and Greece, but if Iraq and Iran have changes and Afghanistan has changes, it will impact Turkey somehow. So there might be some Turkey stuff. That's my guess. Again, I don't have any new information on this other than like what's been published publicly. But yeah, and honestly, the world's getting filled out at this point, right? Like after this, and then let's say a Japan DLC, like they're kind of good. Yeah. We could pack up HOI4. We're done, boys. Should add Japanese prime ministers. Yeah, there was a huge thing with their, I know like the young officer coups and stuff was a little bit before this, I think like in the early 30s. But Japanese politics during this time period was very complex. You had a lot of factions and stuff, and like currently the way that they simulate it is with this what do you call it here? Is it even in here? Do I need to go to work for it? No, it's right here. Inter-service rivalry. So like they do show kind of like the Imperial Navy and Army competing with each other, but there was just like, it was so much more complex than like clicking a button and then, you know, favoring the Army and then favoring the Navy. Like, so there's a lot of opportunity there to make like a whole balance of power thing, and you know, you have a lot of options. And Japan's weak side is its alt history branch. Like their history branch is okay. I mean, it could be expanded, and then having like the support is great. But both the communist and the democratic branches for Japan, just they're bad. Like they're just not good. Like not good enough for 2024. You know, like going communist means you have to like the royal family is exiled to Manchukuo, and then like there's just no good options for it. You know. Yeah. At first, they add new content that already exists in trading. Yeah. The Inner Circle one's kind of cool. I like that, and I like that the AI does it. I don't know if you... Well, I guess no one's played it yet, but if you've read the dev blogs, we've talked about the... They've talked about the Inner Circle, but you just research this one here, and then they kind of do it, right? So none of these guys can be done manually. So it's like through events and stuff. I haven't actually had a chance to play this. And so like some of it's done for you, and then yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. This is, now I looked at the code for this. Unfortunately, it's like really content focused side, so it's not like something that can be copied really easily, unfortunately. So one of my hopes when I first seen this, I thought, oh, it's a whole new mechanic, but I think it's just like the designers of the tree took the content side of it, they took that to the extreme. So it's not necessarily like a reusable code component, but just a really complex focus tree. Yeah. DLC is doing. DLC is cool, Dylan. Yeah. I'm actually gonna do another live stream tomorrow. I'll be playing around this time, but starting about 3 hours before, where I do a Germany world conquest. Ish. I'll play for 6 hours, and we're gonna go for a world conquest. But yeah. So I will be playing tomorrow as well. Today is just really to poke around and look at things and ask questions and blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. So there was a few extra ones. I'm loving the helicopters. I'll probably rarely ever use these, but they will be the most mathematically meta options going to be under these. We've done heavy howitzers. I have to figure out how the collateral damage stuff works, because I don't see how that works. I don't understand how it works, or if it does, or what it does. We've looked at it. We've made a land cruiser. We've seen support vehicles. Guess the missiles. Do we need? So we used to need. Yeah, you need a launch site. Oh, and also, what's this caliber gun thing? Here, let's large caliber gun. So it looks like you can have one per state. Okay, what does it do? Does it just bomb? Oh, barrage. Barrage, enemy buildings, infrastructure, and industry. Okay, so it's not a modifier for... It's not a modifier for... Yeah, you think the damage of the reserve units? Oh, is... Okay, hold on. I'm actually... That's really... That would be really cool. Did they say that somewhere? It's logistical. Collateral damage is stuff in the reserve. So you're saying that there will be damage to the people in the reserves? Okay, I just want to double check that I have. Yeah, so I have heavy howitzers in this. You're saying that they do damage in the reserves. Not seeing it. It would be really cool though. See, I thought it was damage to like forts and stuff and to like the infrastructure, but I was checking and it didn't really. Well, you know, here we go. Actually, I could be because of the gun too. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not seeing any damage to the reserves. That would be really cool. You swear they explained kind of yeah. I'll look it up, Sid. Yeah. So it's kind of something for like offline or, you know. And it's not like I know everything in this game. Like I know, I'm quite knowledgeable. I have like nearly 6,000 hours in this game, and a lot of them like is looking into core mechanics and that. But yeah, scales your low attack. Okay. Yeah, extra damage to fortifications. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't notice it when I was testing it there, but you know I could have just had some bad rolls. That's true. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought it was initially, because it is in the game with collateral damage is in the game with like attacking forts and stuff. There wasn't really anything that did extra, so yeah. All right. Cool. So this is a building that just bombs them? That's a decent amount, too. Can you intercept these? Oh, I have another question. What if? Yep. Okay. I have a feeling these will be banned in multiplayer. It does seem to be focusing the front too. That's kind of good. Yeah, it's damaging them. But not these ones. Hmm. When you use it first, it also did some damage to infrastructure, yeah. Damn. Okay, it does show, it's showing that it's hitting over here, but I'm not seeing damage. Like here, right? Yeah. I mean, maybe it prioritizes the front line, which would be kind of cool. Cool. I like those guns. 20k though. 20k to build these. Mm. And this is also a special project, right? Oh, another cool thing is you have, and they're 35k, but you have nuclear, commercial nuclear things, and they give you state modifiers, right? Yeah, right here. So you can have max, if you run out of factory slots, you can build a nuclear reactor, which will give you 15% more, plus available resources, 10%. Very handy if you're an Axis player and you have very limited resources. Yeah. These are obviously, yeah, they're very expensive for minor powers. Yeah, 30k, that's three civilian factories. However, you know, you hit the max late game, can't build any more in your core states. You want to build the factories? This changes something. So I don't know if you guys watched, but I streamed maybe a year or two ago the maximum number of civilian factories you could get in the game. And can you build? Okay, hold on. If you can build them in non-cores. Oh, what did I do that for? You can build them in non-cores. You're good. How about dams? Dams cannot build. Can't build dams, but some states have them. So like this state had one. Which one was it? And yeah, right here. Where did I see it? Literally just had it. Eh? I don't think you can build them. I think maybe they can be spawned in through the focus tree. It's created, yeah, create focus trees and events. Yeah, so there's a dam here in the Ardennes. Yeah, and there's a dam in West Holland. Okay. Ignore me, guys. I've been talking straight for like 3 hours, so I'm getting a little bit loopy here. Okay, commercial. Oh, guys. These are non-core states too. 15%. 15%. Oh, I think it's, yeah. I'm getting ideas here, guys. I'm getting ideas here. Okay. What do we got for building? So I'm actually really excited for this. Yeah. And this gives you plutonium. Do you get any uranium from this? Reactors built, but I am getting bombs built. Is it because of the commercial ones? It produces electricity and oh, so you get both. Can you have? Oh, you can only have one or the other. Oh, you can have nuclear or civilian. Okay. What's that? What is that? Shielded AA in the thing? This is the stronghold network. Yeah. Enemy supplies, enemy attrition. So when they're attacking, they take attrition. Construction speed, max level of forts. No, I didn't. Yeah, Ethan, you're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, stronghold network looks really strong. Strong when you're holding. The enemy division attrition is something that's really good. So here, let's see if we can do this. I don't know if it'll be able to show it. So not the best states to do it. So that's going to be a river. But if I take to France, let's see here. Oh, I didn't mean to teleport. First we teleport off, then we hit H, this, and then we turn off teleport. So they should be taking more attrition. I don't know how we can see this. We could definitely see it in the menu, the combat log, which combat log here. So equipment by attrition, this should be going up. Yeah. So we're taking damage by attrition in addition to combat. And whereas if I attack here, I don't think I'll have that. Unless the weather is bad. The weather's not too bad. So this shouldn't be going up. Right? Because we have no stronghold in the network. And then I attack here. And then this goes up. So it's just a way to make the enemy suffer a little bit more when they're trying to take your stuff. In the screens of the units you have, you can see. Anti-air towers. Okay. I thought actually you were talking about. So was it this one or this one? Number 1 or number 2? So these are the guns for number 2, and then that's the stronghold network that I was just talking about there. The biggest nuclear explosion? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely big nuke explosions. Yeah, 10% attrition. Hey, yeah. And the fact that you can put it anywhere, right? So you can put it on a plane style and they could take attrition. Like it will add up. Yeah. Rocket sites. Let's make a rocket site. Select a rocket. Nuclear missile. Plan a nuclear strike. Okay. And UCP for this, okay? Selected, auto launch. Launch was not ready here. 30 days. Yeah, I mean, you don't know how good that is exactly. Is it going to be worth it? There might be situations where it's worth it. And it might also take a building slot. I don't know if I watched. All right, we ready? Intercontinental bomber. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is a lot nicer of an experience than clicking a button, you know? All right, we're ready. We're prepared. Let's do it. Yeah. Now, was that I think that was just a standard nuke. That wasn't the thermonuclear bomb. And you now have radioactive fallout. Sometime you had cannons. Yeah, maybe in China. I'm even thinking, like, if you're a small country, like let's say you're holding out as the Czechs, having one down here might be good, because like they're gonna get hit in the mountains, but they'll like Germany might come around and they're gonna be attacking you from down here. This might be a spot to build it. Yeah. So how do we get the big boys? Okay. So we have one in stockpile for the thermonuclear war missiles. Intercontinental. It's one standing by. Can I? This is a thermonuclear. That's a nuclear. Oh, we can launch one from the guns? Suborbital trajectory launch site. Okay. All right, well, let's this one, and this is quicker too. Someone was saying that it's more than one state. So let's see if it's more than one state. Likelihood of success. Oh. Just gonna go down. Oh, look, you can see it in the air. So I got lobbed from over here. Bruh. Ooh. Bro. I think this is like the nukes that people really wanted. Like, this is like a 1960s level nuke. Do they... Oh, hold on. Oh, like nothing in that... Everything in that state is broken. Damaged. Intense nuclear fallout. Oh, so there's 2 levels. Okay, I think it is only state level, but yeah. Yeah, the UK is really difficult to invade. But here's the problem. You nuke them, and now you have negative division speed. And, well, I guess they have the lower entrenchment, but France had it coming. Yeah. Did they, though? Damn. Oh, that's cool. Oh, can we actually... Here, I just want to see how far can we go with these? Here, let's put another one in. Intercontinental. How did I do that again? Oh, here, nuke targets. Well, that's just mines. Am I not at war with you? I'm at war with you. Oh, here's the bombers. Here's the bombers going. Am I out of them? Yeah, here, let's... No, that's just if I'm clicking with the Duke Strike. Oh, I can go all the way here. So, yeah, let's hit Washington. When are we going to get a stockpile? We have 1. So I can't reach them with that or that, but we can hit them with a missile strike. Yeah, I didn't give the order. Okay, so it's an extra click. I get it. Okay. So we can kind of like watch it in real time, right? Oh, there it is. Bruh. Yeah. Cool. I mean, that's neat that you can launch from here and hit all the way over here, right? Another thing is like the US will have, won't they have it? You lose, or you used to lose stability from it. So they're at 57. Let's try that again. Let's raid here. Let's do thermonuclear with onto New York. I wonder if I'll hit the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, you lose war support too. Oops. Okay, I gotta get out of this menu. Okay, so they're currently at... Oh my god, why can't I see this? I don't have intel. So 5742. My brain's not going. I swear you could see this somewhere. Yeah, anyways. Nuclear launched. We didn't hit go yet. Prepared, let's go. In progress. I am a little bit tired right now, yeah. I didn't sleep super well last night, but... And when you get talking for like a long time, it kind of gets, you know, you're going, you know, can't word good. Ooh, so the Statue of Liberty is bombed. And then, so they lose 5 stability from that, and then, how do they have more? They got the New Deal. They got the New Deal in that time. Not a great deal if it's if it comes with nukes being dropped on the Statue of Liberty. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, the artwork for that's really cool. It's like damaged. Yeah, you get mutinies. Yeah, it doesn't lower your stability though. It used to. It used to lower your stability, and it doesn't. Cool. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So I think that might be it. For everything that I wanted to cover. Is there anything specifically, chat, you guys wanted me to check out? I know that you'll probably have your hands on it within 24 hours, but what do they do? Yeah, so okay, so you can't build the special buildings, but not every country, but a lot of the majors will have a special building, and they do various things. So the Statue of Liberty, the Reichstag, I think maybe the Eiffel Tower, if it's still there. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower. I think they give you stability. Big Ben gives you political power. Yeah, you get a little bit of political power. A lot of the majors will have special ones. So there's the Kremlin, which gives you command power gain. So a lot of these countries have a special building. Like I think, yeah, Italy has the Colosseum. Yeah, and yeah, they're they import exactly. They're monuments. They're essentially monuments. They can't be built normally. Germany can upgrade theirs in the focus tree. I'm sure there'll be more content around it, but it's just like kind of like a neat little. It gives you a country bonus of some sort. Yeah. Check war support on USA. I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think it's changed. Yeah, it was 52 and 42 or 57 and 42, and then -5 from the Statue of Liberty being destroyed, and then they got 10 from a new deal, and so that's why there's 52. But like it used to be that nukes, when you dropped, like just any state whatsoever, it would reduce your stability. Yeah. Japan, I don't know if China has one. Japan might actually. What would Japan's be? Kyoto or something, maybe? Yeah, the US has one, France has one, the UK, Italy, Germany, Russia. Oh, and I think... No, the pyramids aren't here. I might be thinking of a different game. Does India have one? Where's the Taj Mahal? Kyoto Palace. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Japan. Yeah, exactly. Japan DLC coming. Exactly, confirmed. Japan DLC. Vienna has one. They have the Hofburg Palace. Yeah, I think that might be all of them. Oh, Brazil has one. Brazil has one. You're right. Yeah, someone said Brazil. Christ the Redeemer. Yeah. Yeah, but not every country has one, so. And it's not like something you could just like build as a mega project. That'll probably be the mega project DLC or something. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern, or noon Eastern Standard Time, I will be live again with the World Conquest. Also, so that's like 6 or 1800 CEST. Expect a new video very soon. I'm gonna have a nap right now, I think, so. But word goods. We'll be back tomorrow. If you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments below, or I'll see every comment. I read every comment on all the videos and pretty much everything. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.